Okie dokie. We're still in Scarface Mansion. Trying to... There we go. Please tell me that's all. That's all of them, right? That's all of them, right? Come on. How many guys do I have to fucking kill? This is the right place though, right? This has to be it. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Let's just search. Let's just search. No, we didn't really do a good job of searching earlier. No, there's nothing there. There's nothing over there. Came from over there. We didn't go this way. We did not go this way. Aha! This place looking regal as fuck. Oh shit. Now it's quiet. Too quiet. I only have one left on my silencer. That way. Doesn't exactly look like a place I want to break into. So let's look for another way. So nothing on the ceilings. Oh, god damn it. I thought that wouldn't be something I could open. Aren't you glad she didn't have an axe? Oh, fuck, right in that sore spot. Smash X? In the square? Ooh, gouging. Fuck. Grab her.
Kill her! Bitch! I got the key!
Damn.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, where's Abby?
She's bit!
Keep back.
Hey, don't put that fucking thing in me!
Hey. Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it. She's probably already dead. Come on.
I'm so fucking ready.
Where are you?
Her shit might have opened. They made it a point to show that stitched up wound. She might bleed out. Again, not willing to bet my reputation on it. She's pretty fucked up. Oh god, I just realized what all that sound was. The prisoners. They're making a huge point on that. I guess it reopened.
To the beach.
Fuck. Well, they fucking put her up on a crucifix? Oh, sort of.
Holy. Abby?
Might find Lev first. Oh no, yeah, maybe Lev. Who's coughing? Is that Abby?
Please.
Wait, do I get a choice?
It's you.
She's gonna ask me to kill her. Am I gonna cut her down first? Wonder why they cut off her hair. Is that love? Oh shit.
Abby. I got you. I got you. They're both this way.
Abby has to know why it came though, right? It didn't exactly come to... Okay, so I can't aim my gun at her or anything. Damn. I just remembered they said that it's been a couple months. That's fucked. It's 2 boats. What's that for? So they can go their separate ways? Don't tell me I have to choose. I don't want a fucking split ending. I want there to be a definitive fucking ending. There needs to be a choice made, not by me.
I can't let you leave. I'm not doing this. No. I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will. He's not a part of this.
Neither of us.
You made him a part of this. Okay. Okay.
Fight! Come on, fight! Oh, right on the cut. That had to be so close to her fucking heart. Come on. This is dragging on for just a little bit too long. The biter? Lose a finger? Did I actually lose a finger? That's the only question.
Go. Just take him.
I wonder if they're gone. I have magical powers. She better have left the watch. Maybe actually, Ellie probably took that with her. She probably left her the guitar. Picture of Dina and the baby's gone. Can I play it with 2 missing fingers? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if she offs herself. Seems like everything just got worse. This is after the dance, right? She reconciles with him. As soon as she gets him back, she loses him.
Hey.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but it's not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. She your girlfriend?
No. No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just, I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
So stupid.
I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
just... I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I would like to try.
I'd like that.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
That has to be the most dissatisfying ending I've ever took part in any video game. Okay, hold on. Let's discuss this. Ellie goes out for revenge after Abby kills her pseudo-father that she just got done trying to reconnect back with. She had decided to try to forgive him, get him back in her life. Loses him the very next day. Or I guess 2 days. Well, timeline's a little messy. She forgives Abby. I need to look it up and see if there's different endings to this shit. Because if there is, I hate it. I hate it so much. What was the point of that last... Well, what is the game trying to tell you? You know, that's what I'm confused about. Is it trying to tell a story? Is it trying to teach a lesson on grief? Is it teaching people to let go? Like, revenge isn't the way? You can teach a lesson and all, but when you want someone to commit for what I believe I played is 20 hours, a 20-hour movie. I watched a 20-hour movie, and you want to purposefully dissatisfy the person who dedicated a day, basically, to that story. They're just gonna... Abby absolutely serves no purpose besides to kill Joel. That is her only purpose in the story. If there's not something after the end credits, I don't know. This game went from a 6 to like a 4 because of the story alone. Now, assuming they kept Abby, the entire storyline, how could they fix it beyond the point where Abby beats Ellie and spares her and Dina? How could you fix it? Like I said earlier, swap the time. Like, you play as Abby first, play her campaign first. That'll get you to care about all of the characters instead of being useless. You'll care about the characters, and it'll tie in with the... Because there's moments where I thought when you play as Abby, you're going to be like, oh, you run across moments where you're like running into the aftermath of what Ellie's done, which you do at the very close to the end of Abby's playthrough when Ellie kills all her friends, but I was hoping for... It'd be much more not satisfying, but the story would merge better with Abby's had you played Ellie last. And if you did that boss fight last, because the entire time I was playing as Abby, I was like, I don't want to fucking hurt Ellie. Why would I want to hurt her? This is retarded. You at that point you demotivate the player to play the game. I don't want to play the game at that point. It takes away the point of the entire thing. It's a game. You have to want to play it. I didn't want to play it. Not at that point. There was a lot of points at this game where I was just like, I'm fucking done. Now, you play as Abby first. You play as Ellie second. You come across all the people that you learn to care about, but you kill them. Like that chick playing the Vita with her headphones in, you might actually feel a little bit sorry for her. Had she had a little bit more dialogue with Abby, sure. It's much more visceral when you look at the people as people instead of fodder. You play as Ellie, you're killing all these people, they're just fodder, they don't mean anything. You play it first as Abby, they're your friends, they got family, like Manny's fucking dad, that went nowhere. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I would like to know why they went this direction. What the fuck? What was their thought process? What did they want? What did they want? That's what I want. I want to know what they wanted. Because this makes absolute no sense. It's bullshit of a game. That last fight would have been so much better too as Ellie, because you think you're getting your revenge at that point. Imagine that. Think you're getting your revenge only to get your ass beat. And then you get spared. You're humiliated, you're ashamed. And then you go to the farm and you look at your life, how you moved on, you've forgotten or try to forget about Joel, who you just decided to try and forgive, who you wanted to reconnect with, get that back, get a family back. Then Tommy comes back, brings up some old feelings, old revenge, old hatred. Makes you feel guilty about something that you try to push away. So you decide to go out for revenge. Only to forgive her? Granted, I have to say that Abby's more in the right than Ellie is, but that's not the point. It would have been a more hard-fought lesson had she killed Abby, left that boy to do whatever. He comes back, she lost everything for revenge. She lost her family, she lost her home, she lost her reason to live after getting revenge. Because now it just looks like forgiveness does nothing. It leaves you more empty. That's the stupidest fucking lesson I've ever heard if that's what they're trying to go for. It would have been made so much more sense. Again, there might be a fucking different ending, but why even make this shitty ending in the first place? If there's one good ending, one like horrible ass ending that you don't want, why make there two endings? Why not just make it one cohesive story? You don't go see a movie and at the end of Titanic, Leonardo DiCaprio lives and he's on the fucking raft with her. No, you get one ending. You get an ending to a story. That's assuming this is multiple ending, which I don't know. Which at this point I hope it's multiple ending, because that means there's a chance that people got a decent ending for what it is. You got revenge, you learned the lesson, you get somewhat satisfied. Is there anything after the credits? Please, give me something. Oh, it's still going. I'm trying to think of highlights. I'm trying to think of good points in the story, but everything just felt like a drag. I'm gonna reach a little bit here. The games that Sony are making are so fucking similar right now. Like this reminds me of the story, or not the story, but like the layout, like the same blueprint as God of War remake. It had the same thing. Like there's so many times in this game where you look off into the distance, you see where you need to go, and then that travel there is just so fucking horrible. Like it's not fun. There's no story in between that. They fill it in with these documents that you're supposed to read to make you, you know, like tie into the world, but it just doesn't interest me. It doesn't. Plus, it doesn't make sense why people would write dying notes. I don't know. Maybe it's just this world, but anyways, it feels the same layout. It's like semi-open world, like God of War was, where you could backtrack so far, but and I hate it. I mentioned this in an earlier video, but I hate it when there's a goal. You reach the goal. The goal's no longer there. It's a different goal now. You have basically to restart. Instead of looking for Leia, why not just cut 5 hours out of the fucking game and have you look for Abby? Like that lead for Leia could have been a lead for Abby instead. It doesn't make sense. It just feels like padding. Like they just want to hear the game has this much content. Like I'm not even okay. I sound like the worst fanboy. The truth is, I don't even like Last of Us that much. I watched the first game. I didn't play it. I watched it. I enjoyed the story. I thought it was really good. But again, I couldn't get into the gameplay, and God, playing through this, just I don't like the gameplay. For how many people worked on this game, it hurts that none of them stopped someone else to say, is this any good? Do you think this is
just
any good?
a poor wayfaring stranger
This is probably the best thing right here to come out of the game. The song.
traveling through
I
which
knew
I
when
go.
Ellie left Dina, there's no way she was gonna stay
I'm
there.
going there
It even mentioned in her notes that Dina didn't want to
to
leave,
see
but left for
my
Ellie.
mother.
She loved Ellie too much to let her go, so she went with her. Because after losing so bad, Ellie just couldn't stay there anymore. It only reminded her of Joel. Again, trying to think of highlights. I can't think of anything that was good, like legit good. Like the best part of Abby's playthrough was when you ran into Yara and
will
Lev.
gather around me.
Those are generally interesting, good
I know
characters.
my way
The enemy that you've been fighting with,
is
like
rough and
halfway through Ellie's
steep,
campaign and most of Abby's campaign, you find some
but
guys that you're like, whoa,
beauty
whoa,
is
they're defective.
real.
I didn't know that was the thing. I wasn't expecting that.
Lie
They save you.
just
You save one of them.
before me,
You spent all that time.
where God's redeemed
Like instead of having that,
their
okay, they cut Yara's
vigils
arm off
keep.
only for her to die after you spent another 2.5 hours trying to fix her up, trying to save her, and then she dies.
See my father.
Again, they're just investing time in side characters
I'm
to
going
give the main
there.
character a reason to go after the other
No
main
more
character.
to
On Abby's side, at
run.
least. Ellie, I can't really. I mean, Jesse.
I'm just a
Dina could have served that purpose, which is. Dina's probably the best side character. Now that I think about it.
over,
Jesse didn't really.
over.
I don't feel like the story would have changed too much had Jesse not. Yeah, Jesse didn't have to follow them to die.
I'll soon be free.
Jesse could have just stayed in Jackson.
Earthly trial.
But they want to
There's
kill off these side
body
characters
red
just to pull at our string because they know that the
in the old
story as a whole
churchyard.
won't do it for you. And they didn't know it, obviously, otherwise they wouldn't have put out this. I'm like 99% sure there's no after credits. There's nothing else to make this better. And if they're gonna let Abby go like that, she just got away. She didn't say anything. She didn't try and talk Ellie down. She didn't have any empathy for Ellie whatsoever. They had a lot in common. If they were gonna go the route of if them both saving each other, why didn't they let them empathize with each other if they were just gonna let go? At least give Abby a send off, Lev as well, because he didn't get any kind of send off. He was a pretty good character. Alright, that pretty much. New game unlocked. You're already fucking great. Let's read what the trophy says. Hold on. Where's the trophy? What I had to do. Complete the story. Okay, so it doesn't even. Every last. Yeah, right. You didn't. Okay. What's in the extras? Concept art. That just looks like in-game photos. This isn't. Okay, so if this is concept art, that means they drew this. This is the first thing they drew, or one of the first things they drew, and then they just stuck with it. This isn't concept art. I'm nitpicking at this point. I'm just straight up nitpicking. I would not be nitpicking had the game been good. I would have forgiven these nitpicks. I wouldn't have acknowledged them. I would have been fine with it. Now I don't even care to look at the models. So are we supposed to be looking at the beach as a, like, this is where the story ended? On a fucking no. I don't know. I'm trying to see hidden meanings. I'm looking for anything to help with the ending of this story because it's bullshit. It's utter bullshit. I feel like they can't even make another game. They can't. What are they supposed to make it around? There's nothing left. What, Joel? I mean, Ellie's gonna go change her mind again about getting revenge? You're just gonna survive again against this new, like, thrown in cult, it looked like, that just took prisoners for fun? You're gonna play as Abby and Lev? No. Nobody wants to play as Abby. And everyone's too depressed to want to play as Ellie again after playing this, I bet. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna look up a different ending real quick. I'm gonna see if this has multiple endings, and then I'll give my peace of mind. Okay, so there is no alternate ending. There's no saving grace for this game. It's a piece of shit. I can't say it's a waste of time though if you like the first game. I feel like if you like the first game, you kind of have to play this one just as it's a continuation of the story, sort of. It's a shitty story, but it's the next chapter. I can't tell you not to read the rest of the book. That's all my thoughts. I'll be playing a game I love next. Because this has got me in the worst fucking mood. Good night, guys.